Sometimes treasure hides in the most unexpected places, and sometimes it's just sitting in a plastic trash can in a stranger's driveway. You ever pull up to a garage sale and think, this is it, I've made it. This is where all the hidden gems live. Well, this sale right here is not that. Stay tuned to the end to see every sale that I went to and what I got. Let's get right into the video. Starting off with this first sale, I try to find stuff to sell on eBay, and right off the bat I saw this sign. It says all items have been priced accordingly to online recent sales. So right off the bat, it's not looking too good for these garage sales, and I knew pretty much that I was not going to be able to get anything here that I could sell on eBay. The prices were ridiculous. And as you can see, I think they might have been buying off of Temu or maybe Alibaba or one of those places where you can get the really cheap stuff in bulk. I wasn't 100% sure, or maybe they did storage units, but all I knew is that most of the toys were about $25 to $20, so it definitely wasn't worth it. Let's head on to the next sale and see if we can find anything there. Right here, as you saw in the intro, are a bunch of golf clubs. There is about, I want to say maybe 10 to 20 in this trash can right here. But me, being myself, I didn't look these up. I should have looked them up. I'm pretty mad I didn't, because they're actually worth a lot of money. But good thing my brother went back and he looked them up, and they look like they're worth a lot of money. So I went back a couple days later and I got them for an insane deal. Make sure to stay tuned to the end to see how good of a deal I got.
They're 13, but they run kind of small. That's why they don't leak or anything. During the hunting, there's the goose blind. We use once. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a single blind, like if you're hunting public land or something.
What size are they?
One cost $7.
$7?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Football cleats?
Kim.
What? Those are
We'll
Oakleys?
be home in the morning.
I'm going to do a voiceover real quick for you because they're actually playing copyrighted music, so I have to do a voiceover unless I want to get a copyright strike, which I don't. But there is a pair of Oakleys and a pair of Ray-Bans, and also that Fitbit right there. But the Oakleys were $50 and the Ray-Bans were also $50. But I looked them both up and they both go around $75 to $80, so it really wouldn't be worth it for me to buy them. But the Fitbit, we thought originally was $5 because there was 3 different price tags on them. One being $25, the other being $20, and the other one being $5. So we originally thought maybe they just marked it down, but the lady was actually trying to sell that for $50. She just didn't have a $50 price tag, so that was very odd right there. We didn't end up getting anything else at this sale, so let's head on to the next sale.
You guys, those are like brand new shoes, size 11. Those baby blues are 11, 11 and a half. What size are you kids?
11.
You were 11, I went 2.
Those are nice. Very nice. You can try them on.
Okay.
And when that question comes up, that scares me a little bit because I don't think those would have actually fit me because they were 11 and a half. I guess I could have maybe tried them on and got them. They were $15. I probably could have got like $50. I could have gone either way really on that. I probably should have picked them up, but I didn't really want to go through the awkwardness of not really fitting me but still buying them kind of thing. I don't know. But that could have been a good deal right there. But that's everything at this sale. Just wanted to show it with you because I thought it was pretty funny when you get asked to try on a shoe when they most likely won't fit you.
Actually. What is it? Oh, Nike. It's cool.
Oh, guys, zip it. Also zip it. Camera's still open?
You're probably too young. You remember the Walkman when they first came out?
No. Nope.
Our dad told us about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were like that was high tech back then.
Yeah. They're still really awesome to this day.
Yeah. I had a tape in there recently, so it works. Or a CD or whatever it is.
Okay.
Yeah, my first car, we had an 8-track cassette player in it. That's how far it went.
Wow.
You guys even know what 8-track was?
I don't think so.
I feel like I should, but I don't know.
Really big, almost the size of a DVD or something.
Hmm.
Cool, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
No. I'm gonna get all these. What kind of deal could you do if I got all these?
What do you got here? 40?
That'll work.
Now that's a deal.
That is a deal. There's 40 bucks.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
alleyway garage sale. Does that mean there's gonna be stuff in it? I have no clue. Holy cow.
All the games, toys, and puzzles are half off. Candles and ornaments. Anything else, no big deal.
Okay.
I don't know if you can tell or not, but this shirt right here is a DeKalb Ag Alpha Alpha, and I was like, oh, that's a good deal. And I looked at the price tag, and I'm like, nope, that's not a good deal. $40. Like, I was gonna sell it for $25 on eBay. And right after I saw that, I saw this baseball glove, which was $75. And I just looked on eBay, and one recently sold for $40. So I mean, that is ridiculous how much that was. And everything else in here was basically the exact same. It was just so high priced that I was not able to buy anything in here to sell on eBay. But this is definitely one of the most expensive sales I've ever been to. Let me know down in the comments down below if you've ever been to one that is this expensive or basically the exact same. I could not believe it. Let's head on to the next garage sale. Got to do another voiceover because I don't want to get a copyright strike, but they have a bunch of PS4 games and PS3 games, but nothing really that good. The prices were actually really nice at this garage sale, but I did see this. It is a Razer mouse, and I'm actually using it right now to edit this video. I got it for $5. It was an easy pickup right there. It doesn't sell for that much on eBay, but for a new computer mouse that is Razer for $5, I will take it. I am back from all the yard sales from the 2 days that I went sourcing, and I didn't really find that much, but what I did find I'm pretty pleased with. Let's get right into it. I'm going to show you everything I got. Starting off with the Sony Walkman, which I do not have. I sold it pretty much instantly for $28. I'm pretty happy with that for $5 and $28, and I think it took 1 hour to sell, so I'm really excited about that. And as you can see, in some of the sales, they were super high priced. A lot of them have actually been that way this year, which is kind of surprising and kind of a bummer because I've been trying to find so much because Goodwill has not been very good for me. They have been raising the prices very high, and I'm not really finding anything there. I haven't bought anything there in a week and a half, which is really bad. Sometimes this does happen, but this is the longest streak I've had in a long time of not getting anything. Like, there's nothing there to buy. They priced the Jordans high. They price all the other Nike brands high. So I've been having to go to garage sales so then I could find stuff. But yeah, I got a bunch of golf clubs, which I'm really excited. Let's get right into it. I'm sure what I got. Starting off with the cheapest golf club, and it is still valuable. It is a Callaway S2H2 number 2 putter. And it has a really nice handle right here, Callaway. I'm really excited. I paid 75 cents for this club, and it should go for $25 and $30 on the high end. I'm very excited. Gotta clean it up. Basically all these clubs need to be cleaned up, but they will sell pretty fast. As you saw, I grabbed all these right here. I saw them the first day. I didn't really think they were worth anything, but my brother actually ended up going to that same sale at a different time, and he looked them up, and they were worth money. I don't know why I didn't look them up. In my head, I just thought they were like a knockoff, but they are worth money. Let's get right into it, and I'll show you exactly what I got. Starting off with probably the best golf clubs right here. These are BombTech 3.0 hybrids, and I got the 3, 4, and 5, and as you saw, they sold for $125, I want to say, for the whole set of hybrids, which I have the 3, 4, and 5 right here. They have, 2 of them have head covers, 1 doesn't have a head cover, but they still should sell really quick. Very excited about this, and I love selling golf clubs. Easy to ship because they're only in a 4x4x4 and sometimes even bigger than that, but I'm really excited. Pretty cool to find some golf clubs at a yard sale. Some more golf clubs right here. These are the BombTech 3.0s. Also, I got 2 of this exact club, which I'm really confused about, but I have 2 3 woods. These go for about $28 to $30, so not super big money, but definitely some profit for only paying $40 for all the clubs. And this is the other 3 wood, and I also have a hybrid wood with the head cover. And the head covers alone sell really good. This one has a zipper, but
They're really nice. You also saw me buy a Razer mouse, which I'm actually just going to use for editing and other things because it doesn't really sell very good on eBay. It sells for like $20, something like that. But I'd rather keep it because it's a very nice mouse. Excited to use it because the one we had before is like super small and my hands are like, feel like I can only put like 2 fingers on it. So this one's way bigger and it's just smoother all around. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.